Well, good morning. Can you see my rods back there? They're there. The weeds are tall. The spot where I fished last time, where I cleared weeds a couple weeks ago, is underwater now. The water keeps rising. So, back by popular demand, I'm going to be fishing with the underwater camera today. And I've got a new adaptation on the camera that's hopefully going to give me a better picture. Let's find out. I'm going to be fishing with my standard bottom bait setup today, sweet almond tiger nuts for the hook bait. And one disadvantage of using a straightened hook for a bait needle is I do sometimes accidentally stab myself. I'll put a little bit of blood on there, but let's put the blood on the hook bait. Yeah, there we go. It's a new secret ingredient. Pack bait I made before I left the house this morning. The standard oats and sweet feed, can of cream corn and vanilla. Got a 3-ounce feeder sinker on this one. No particular reason I'm using a 3-ounce over a 2-ounce for today. It's just what I had tied on from last time. 3-ounce works better on windy days when there's lots of waves that might be pushing your bait around. That's when I like to use a 3-ounce, but definitely don't need it today. There's zero wind. Lake is flat. And with this camera rig, I have had issues in the past. I've had better luck with tucking the hook bait in, because with that camera there, some reason the hook tends to find its way up above here. Not sure how that happens, but anyway, tucking it in today. So I've got a modification here on the camera that I've done to hopefully get it to sit straight like that on the bottom. See, it's got that metal on the bottom like that, and usually when it lays, in the past at least, when it lays on the bottom, it lays on one side or the other, either that side or that side, and it gives a tilted view that I have to fix during editing, and it doesn't give you the full picture what's going on down there. So I did a bunch of testing in a test tank bucket of water at home. If you want to see that video where I tested a bunch of different things and how I reached this conclusion of what material to use and where to put it, that video is going to be on my Patreon page if you want to check that out. Basically what I've achieved here with this piece of foam is to make this camera neutral buoyant. Critically balanced, I think, is what the UK fishermen refer to that. Neutrally buoyant. And that just means it doesn't necessarily sink or float. It'll just kind of stay wherever you put it in the water column. In this case, it's just going to stay right on the bottom, but it's not going to tilt one way or the other. It's going to stay right here. At least that's what it did in my bucket tests. Let's see if we got some good results in the real lake here. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. My bucket testing went really well. In the bucket, it would, no matter which way I dropped it in the water, it would right itself and turn right side up. So should have some good picture on the video today. Okay, just hit the bottom. Took a lot longer to sink to the bottom than just the standard rig. It's because of that neutral buoyancy of the camera providing resistance. It took a lot longer to sink, so I don't really know how deep it is there. I fished here before. I think it's about 5 feet or so. And in the past, I've kind of give it a little tug to hopefully straighten it out, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to leave it exactly how it landed on the bottom. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to dig into the bottom, so I'll leave it this time. Okay. There's carp splashing all over the place here this morning. Spawns over for sure. Water temps in the mid-70s. not camera rod. I think this might be a carp. It's hard to tell. No, it's definitely a catfish. Oh, I see a turtle over there by the camera rod bait. Wonder if he's been down there munching on my bait. He's up at the surface right now looking at me. Catfish. Oh, there's a carp in the water right by the catfish. Can you see him? I need to come here and start harvesting some of these catfish. Oh, there's another one. All right. That fish got away. Got in some weeds. Well, it's been about 20 minutes and I haven't seen any bites on the camera rod. I reel it in. Maybe I've been getting turtled the whole time. Who knows? Well, it's not tangled. These tiger nuts are shredded. Absolutely, there's barely anything left of them. I've been getting turtled, I think. So that turtle ate my bait and then came up to the surface to say thanks, maybe, or to laugh, like Alright, fresh tiger nuts on here. I'm gonna put this camera bait in a different spot. Cast it out in a different spot, maybe feed a different turtle. Oh yeah, there he is out there. That's a pretty large turtle. I mean, that's right where my bait was, over there. He probably heard that splash, and he's gonna swim over to where that splash came from and investigate. Would not surprise me at all. Oh, there's another turtle just poked his head up right on top of where my bait landed. Okay, this might be a turtle video, folks. Okay, nice. This feels like a carp. This is over where the camera was previously, where I think I probably got turtled over there. Those fishes swam underneath both my other lines, and he's up against the weeds down here. Get this net out there. Water clarity has improved at this lake lately, probably just because more water was added. Come over here. Now he's trying to go the other way. Come on. Yes. Hit right in the tough part of that bottom lip there. First carp of the morning. Not a bad fish. 5 to 7 pounds would be my guess. I don't know. Good fight. Interesting that the bass, seemed like a bass was chasing this carp around while I was fighting it. Weird. Back in the water. I'll also just walk out here. Right here is where the normal high water line is. Right there. See ya. That's real good clarity today. Well, with this camera rod, I'm going to reel it in and check it and rebait it more often than I would normally, because the battery life on this thing is very limited, and I don't want to take the chance that it's sitting down there tangled or with no bait. No hook bait, no nothing. What in the world? I wonder what in the world is going on down there, that my hook baits are getting destroyed. I'm getting a bite. Definitely getting a fish there. I'm gonna hurry up and get this camera casted out. Alright. Fish on here, I'm sure. That didn't look like a carp. What is this? Just a larger catfish, maybe? Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, that's scary, isn't it? Okay. It's a pretty nice catfish. Big boy of the pond for this little pond. I'm sure there's bigger ones in here. Well, what's out there destroying my hook baits right now, huh? More turtles? Uh-oh, bite on the camera rod. And a drag pull. Fish on. What is it? I don't think it's a catfish. Yeah, maybe it is. Find out soon enough. Of course, I didn't get the net ready. Sometimes that net just slips my mind. That's a catfish for sure. Okay. Stop it. Alright, get out of here. Bait is still good. I know the hook is still good because I just accidentally stabbed myself with it. Yep. Camera is running. That little yellow light means it's on. Alright, that took a long time to sink as per the usual. Bite on the camera rod. That only took a minute or two. Kind of feels catfishy. I think it came to the surface. I think maybe the buoyancy of that camera might help me keep that fish up in the top part of the water column. Not get hung up. Yeah, fish on the camera rod. That was fast. I just sat down, started looking at an email, and bzzz. Yeah, fish are over there today. This fish is doing the same as that other one. He's going off, trying to go around the corner. Right there. He's along the weeds, along the shore. He's in the weeds. He's in the weeds. And it is a carp. I can see him. Oh, no, you don't. I see you. I see you. Put that net out there. He's trying to get in the weeds. No, no, no. Yeah. Carp and camera in the net. Whew. Yeah, buddy. Finally got a carp on the camera rod. That'll be interesting to see. 5, 6, 7 pound fish. I don't know. I'm not gonna weigh him. That was cool. Yeah, that's where the fish are over there. I was a little nervous about getting the camera lost in the weeds, but yeah, you gotta do that sometimes to catch a fish. Back in the water he goes. Thank you for playing. See ya. Please tell me this camera's still running. Yes. Oh, it's blinking. I think that means it's about ready to die. Okay. Well, it looks like my camera hack needs some further testing and redo, because that foam was not tough enough to withstand getting pulled into some weeds, and it got taken off by that fish, I'm pretty sure. But it was another interesting day fishing with the underwater camera. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.